Okay, this is a quick video to try to show a USB protocol capture while we're investigating this problem that's been reported with this termite software. So here I have two laptops set up. This larger laptop is running a protocol analyzer. It's got this Beagle 12, and this USB cable goes down to the larger laptop. Here, this cable connects to the smaller laptop here. You can see the red, they have the same red indicator. So the smaller laptop is plugged in through here, and we're going to connect the teensy to this cable here. So I'm going to set this down out of sight, but that's the hardware we're using. So I'm going to run the protocol analyzer software. Please bear with me, this is a little awkward having two laptops on top of each other with a camera in front of them. So this is the protocol analyzer software. And I click here, and now the protocol analyzer will capture all the USB communication that occurs between this smaller Windows laptop and the teensy. So I'm going to take the teensy and plug it in, and hopefully something will happen. We should hear the Windows sound. And there, the protocol analyzer is capturing the enumeration of all the USB stuff. And it's scrolling, that's good. So now I'm going to come over to the smaller laptop, and I'm going to open the serial port. Well, we'll get this in the frame here. Hopefully you can see everything. So it's connected. We saw communication occur, and you can see these, hopefully this comes through in the video, you can see this set control line state and get line coding. The set control line state is what changes the RTS and CTS signals, RTS and DTR signals. They're both transmitted in that same control transfer. So I'm going to come over here, and this is running that software that was posted on the forum where the LED will show so if I turn on the RTS in this software, you can see I'm turning it on and off, and we're reproducing the problem here. The light's not changing. But notice as I click here, and the green comes on and off in the Windows software. Notice over here there's no communication. If I click the DTR, here the light came on, and you see this control transfer, you see this set line state, and it has RTS. If I push this again, here the protocol analyzer saw set control line state, and it set both DTR and RTS. So if I turn off RTS in the Windows software, look at this, there's no communication of this set control line state. Whatever this software termite is doing in the device drivers on Windows for this, this is Microsoft's driver. This is Windows 10, so there's no driver installed by teensy. If I click the DTR button, see here it sent a control line state, and both DTR and RTS are off. So hopefully this little tiny font can show up. You might have to zoom in on, you might have to full screen. Here, if I set control, see here, every time I click this button here, see another control line state is occurring. And if I click the RTS button, no control line state message. But as soon as I click the DTR button, it sends the message with both of these signals are always sent in a control line state message. It sets them both. So whatever's going on in this termite software, you can see here in the protocol analyzer, it's just not, the combination of termite and this driver is just not sending the message. So if I'm going to close the port here in termite, and I'm going to close out the software, and then on this Windows laptop I also have CoolTerm, and here I'm going to do the same test in CoolTerm. I'm going to connect, and it should connect automatically, and here you can see the same setup that termite did. It does all this stuff, reads the baud rate, sets the baud rate, but it sets the control line state. Now here in CoolTerm, if I click this RTS button, watch what happens. That's obviously doing you can see that CoolTerm is doing a lot of unnecessary stuff, but every time I click this, you can see that the button changes. And if I click DTR, and here it's doing the set control line state, and then it's reading the control line state and setting baud rate. It's doing all the settings every time you click any of these buttons, which is unnecessary, but it works. But the key thing is I'm clicking this RTS button, and you can see there's the message with just DTR. I click RTS. here's the message with both of the things. So click this back and forth, but you can see that with the CoolTerm software and this driver, which is from Windows, whatever this is doing and the Windows driver is causing the communication to be sent properly when you click both these buttons. And I'll disconnect one more time. We'll go back into Termite one more time just to do this again. Did it connect automatically? If I click DTR, see here, I turn on and off DTR. If I turn on RTS, see, I can click this RTS button as much as I want, and it doesn't cause communication to occur on the USB. But when I click the DTR button, the set control line state transfer is sent, causing both of them to update. So this is probably might be a pretty boring video to watch, but I'm going to shut this off now. This is hopefully all this little tiny text will come through on the video. This is about the best demo I can do with this camera setup and these two laptops. Hopefully this clears up what's actually happening on the USB communication with this problem. It's obviously something with the Termite software and the driver in Windows. It just isn't causing the communication to occur when you click that little RTS green button there in the software, and there's obviously nothing I can do about that. Hope this video helped.